Dingster. Dingster's in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, football pundits around the world? It's your boy Adam here, live on Couch Sports Football. We have Premier League. We have Champions League action for you tonight. Bayern Munich versus Manchester United. Two royalties when it comes to European football. One's on the way down, one's on the way of maintaining, especially with the signing of what's he called, Harry Kane. But how are you doing, guys? I hope you're having a wonderful evening. We got Champions League footballs for you tonight. We've had 5 games or so in the new season, which gives you something to go off in terms of how you feel about your team. Saud, how you doing, my brother? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Can't watch, got homework. Dixter, get your homework done and get back in the chat. Guilty as charged. Get it done, man. Get it done. Get it done. Hard work before you get to play. How are we all doing anyway? Are we ready for the Champions League, ladies and gentlemen, as we have Scuba Culture with a resubscription? 9 months, we got a Twitch baby! We got a Twitch baby, Scuba Culture, 9 months! What would you like to call your child? Got Chippy for dinner though! This just gets better and better! Scuba Culture with a 9-month resub. Digs to get his Chippy in. Oh, I could do with a Chippy, you know. Fish chips, some mushy peas, get some curry sauce in there as well. What a beauty. What a beauty. But how are we doing, guys? How are we doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. A historic fixture in the Champions League. Greetings, folk. I got chicken and mushroom pie. Yeah, I can't go wrong, man. You can't go wrong. Guys, if you eat fish and chips, I want to know your chippy order. I know the Angry Ginge likes a jumbo sausage with curry sauce. Do you like Twitch baby? You know that's right, Scuba Culture with the Twitch baby. I appreciate that, man. Cole bukayo. Sometimes I get battered sausage and sometimes a fish cake. I'm telling you, mine is simple. Fish. I want fish and I want my chips. I want them in separate containers because I don't want them to get mushy. I want curry sauce. I want mushy peas. And I want a pie. Whether that's a cheese and onion pie, whether that's a chicken and mushroom pie, whether that's a meat and onion, meat and potato, steak, kidney. Yeah, you gotta do it, man. Chippy. Oh, got me going, Dixter. You got me going, Dixter. And it's not just the Champions League night, that. Chippy watching football equals W. 100%. 100%. Salt and vinegar on chips and fish. Wow! Manchester United against Bayern Munich. Ladies and gentlemen, are we just expecting a Bayern Munich victory today? Am I right? We're not expecting anything else, are we? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. We're not expecting anything else. Players coming out here. Facundo Pellistri starts his Premier League game today. The teams are coming out for you, ladies and gentlemen. Are we ready, ladies and gentlemen? Are we ready? Good fish and chips is almost impossible to find. Wish I had good chippies here. Scuba Culture, man. You just gotta, I'm telling you, you can make it at home. You just gotta learn to make the batter. Good batter and you're done. Terrible rebound by the TNT. What is this, Minecraft? And ladies and gentlemen, we know you gotta just pay attention to this Champions League shoot. Look at this kid. He's loving this moment, ladies and gentlemen. This is the dream that people play for Jacob Murphy yesterday for Newcastle. These are the moments, Champions League glory. To get to this level is a great achievement for some players who may not play football ever again. Look at these kids lined up, smiles from ear to ear, because they know how momentous this occasion is. This is what they play for. This is what they want, eternal glory in Europe. There's a reason why Harry Kane went to Bayern Munich. This is what it's about. How are we doing in the chat? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you the Bayern Munich team news in a moment. The Allianz Arena is out. It's beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. You can hear it. You can hear the fans losing their shit. Let's give you the Bayern Munich team news. It's Ulrich in goal. Upamecano, Kim Min-jae, Kimmich. Upamecano, Davies, Kim Min-jae, and Lema. Goretzka, Musiala, and Kimmich. Sane, Kane, and Gnabry. I love the passion, Adam. I appreciate that, scuba culture. I appreciate that. This is what football does. Champions League football and World Cup football, international football, tournaments. I love it. I love it. Joshua Kimmich started off as a right back and moved into that central midfield position, courtesy of that man, Pep Guardiola. Looks like watch start while I eat food. Don't worry about it. You take your time, my friend. You take your time. Let's give you the Manchester United team news. It's Nana in goal. Regulon, Martinez, Lindelof, and Dalot, Ericsson, Casemiro, Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, and Facundo Pellistri makes his Champions League debut for Manchester United with Højlund leading the line. Ladies and gentlemen, Manchester United are bare on the bench. Heaton, Vitek, beyond the three goalkeepers on the bench. As the players get ready here, Manchester United in this green and white away kit. I just don't get it. It doesn't work for me, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't work for me. Bayern Munich in their white and blue, white and red home kit. It's not red and white, it's white and red. Players will approach the center circle to pay their respects for the unfortunate events over in Morocco and Libya. Thousands of people, flash flooding, and the earthquake. So we will pay our respects here as we think about those unfortunate souls. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Quite feisty in the stadium. They weren't. Normally, I'd expect them to be silent during that period, but they weren't. I wonder why. That's interesting. But if you know any charities or anything that's raising money for those unfortunate souls, by all means, put it in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be Bayern Munich kicking us off here today. Bayern Munich shooting from left to right. Manchester United from right to left. Are we ready, ladies and gentlemen? Are we ready? Long ball over the top by the keeper, Ulrich. And it's cleared away. Regulon. It's going to be a tough game for Manchester United. We know that already. You've got Lindelof, Martinez, Dalot, and Regulon. Not really the starting back four that he'd want to choose from. Referees just pulled it back for a free kick for Bayern Munich. I think Højlund just being a bit aggressive. But they need to find them wide players at United. They need to find Rashford and Pellistri and try and put them as far back as they can. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Do Manchester United have any hope in this game. It's a free hit, so it doesn't. I'll be honest with you, I do not feel today has an impact on anything at Manchester United. The only thing is, if they win, it helps them, it give them a boost, but we'll have to wait and see as Lima on the right back position feeds it into Upamecano, and it goes to Kim Min-jae, the former Napoli player who won the Scudetto with them. Goes down in Italian history. Them 11 players, Kim Min-jae, Victor Osimhen, and I can't pronounce his name, but the guy who plays on the left-hand side, I think, begins with a K. He's got a long name. They definitely go down in history. Upamecano bringing the ball forward out to the right side towards Lima. Bringing the ball forward. Rashford's tracking back, but he manages to try and feed the ball forward. But Martinez is there. Lindelof into the path of Dalot on the right side. And he clears the ball high up top towards Højlund, who tries to win the header, but Davis leaves it to run back to Kim Min-jae. And it goes all the way back to Upamecano here on this left-hand side. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, football pundits around the world. It's your boy Adam here live on Couch Sports Football, bringing you Champions League football. Bayern Munich against Manchester United is the first game in this group. Free hit for Manchester United. It means more to, as the ball's pointing over the top here towards Sane. But it goes out for a corner, and the question is whether Sane was offside or onside there. We'll have to have a look at the replay there. As it's a beautiful dink over the top by Lima, and he splits the defenders. Martinez caught in no man's land. Reguilon couldn't track back. It comes off the defender, and it goes out for a corner down the right side. The question is, do Manchester United have it in them to defend from corners? Comes off, I think it's Goretzka. It comes off Goretzka, and it goes out for a goal kick. But Sane just looking a bit... He's hobbling a bit there after that run in behind. Something that Thomas Tuchel will have to keep an eye on. Obviously, Erik ten Hag used to be the manager at Bayern Munich B, so the second team, when Pep Guardiola was in charge as the A team. So that shows how much experience Erik ten Hag has at a big club. Here we go with Onana. Sees a long ball over the top towards Bruno Fernandes, but it's headed away by Kim Min-jae. Reguilon will keep the ball under control. Bruno loses the ball, but Rashford comes away with it here down his left-hand side. 3 minutes into the game, 1-on-1 against Lima. And it comes off the young lad, and it goes out for a throwing for Manchester United down this left-hand side. This is what they need to do. They need to keep the ball out wide and try and create when they can. Keep possession of the ball and keep... Because this stadium's alive right now. Don't play to the occasion. Play our own game. Bruno Fernandes can't keep it in play. Bayern Munich win the ball back, and here we go. Eriksson wins it in the box here, brings the ball forward, tries to feed it back post, and it's a misplaced pass, and Eriksson shot it saved by Ulrich. And they're claiming for something. Alphonso Davies looks confused. He doesn't know what's going on. Højlund's claiming for something. We'll have to have a look at the replay for that. Eriksson puts it towards the back post. It actually comes off Upamecano, and Pellistri just couldn't get there. I think he's claiming for a penalty, but nothing given. I don't think it's given. What do you guys think? Manchester United have a corner on his left-hand side. Taken quickly. Bruno Fernandes out to the right side towards Rashford. Shimmies it onto his right foot. Lays it into the path of Dalot. Dalot left foot into the box towards Rashford, but it's overhit. Goes out for a goal kick, and it's moments like that where Manchester United need to capitalise. When they have moments like that, they have a set piece, try and create something and nick something in this game. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. It's your boy Adam here. 5 minutes into the game. Bayern Munich 0, Manchester United 0. The fans are bouncing, ladies and gentlemen, here. Davis can't keep it in play. Goes out from Manchester United throwing, in the middle of the Bayern Munich half. So again, they've got the ball from a throwing. They need to make these moments count. Create from these moments and try and put the pressure on the home team as opposed to away team, as Højlund couldn't keep. Feed it into Pellistri. Manchester United win another corner on that far right side of the pitch. Bayern Munich 0, Manchester United 0 here on Couch Sports Football. Ladies and gentlemen, who wins today? Will it be Bayern Munich or Manchester United? Let me know your comments in the chat. Don't be afraid to say hello. This is the platform for all football fans around the world to come together and talk football. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter who you support. If You watch the international sport on this planet Earth, ladies and gentlemen. This is the platform for you. Manchester United with a corner on their right side of the pitch. Bruno Fernandes with a ball into the box, but it's over everyone. And Manchester United give a free kick away by Munich to restart the game on this left-hand side. Martinez just a push in the back. And Bayern Munich restart here on this left-hand side with Kim. Into Alphonso Davies, gets away from Pelestri and he brings the ball forward here. But he can't get away from Casemiro, who wins the ball back. Feeds it into Rashford. Rashford brought down. Referee says he got the ball. The game carries on here with Alphonso Davies on that left-hand side. Bruno Fernandes all over it. Brings him down. Free kick by Munich on this left-hand side. Manchester United with a bit of urgency in the first couple of minutes of this game. This is what they did against Brighton. And it took one ball over the top for Danny Welbeck to get a goal in behind. But can Manchester United sustain this? Let's see Lima with the ball into the Manchester United half. Tries to feed in behind on the right side towards Sane. Claims for a handball, nothing given Sane. On the edge of the box here on the right side. Cuts in on his left foot. Back in on his right, but he runs away without the ball. The referee finally pulls it back for an offside. Let's have a look. Was he offside? He was actually a fair bit offside. That's a yard offside at least. Manchester United restart on the 7th minute. How are we doing? How are we doing? What do we think of the Premier League so far? What do we think of the Champions League? Let me know who you think's going to win the Champions League. I think it's between Manchester City and Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. I think it's between them three and them three only. What do you guys think? Who have you got as the favourites to win the Champions League? As Onana feeds a ball over the top towards Højlund, but it's headed away by Kim Min-jae. Bruno keeps it alive into Dalot. Back heel to Bruno. Bruno holds onto the ball, finds Casemiro. Out to Dalot on the right side. He holds onto it and keeps possession of the ball and feeds it back to Victor Lindelof here on the right side. Christian Eriksen on the halfway line returns it back to Lindelof. Into the path of Martinez on the right side. Out to the left-hand side towards Regulon bringing the ball forward here into Lima, plays it into Rashford, returns it back to him. Can he get the head of Upamecano? Yes, he does. Puts a ball into the box and it comes off Upamecano for a corner down this left-hand side. Manchester United playing better football here. When they get it, they need to try and get it into the box though when they are attacking. 8 minutes into the game, Bayern Munich 0, Manchester United 0. 8.5 minutes played. Can they score an early goal in this game? Put the pressure on the home team. Referee just having a word with the players in the box here. He's already given one foul. Martinez, but Eriksen takes it short to Rashford. Rashford holds onto the ball, returns it back to Eriksen. Eriksen takes it out of his feet. Right foot into the box, but it's over everyone. Referee punches it away. Can Bruno keep on the end of it? Yes, he does. Does it stay in play? We'll have to wait and see. Yes, it has. Bruno, he tries to feed it into Pelestri. Alphonso Davies wins the ball. And Bayern Munich come away with it here. Musiala bringing the ball central here. Feeds Harry Kane on the centre circle. Sane free on the right side if you can find him. Sane can't keep it in play and it goes out for a throwing. And is Sane going to take... Is Sane going to come off? He looks like he's struggling, you know. He does look like he's struggling. Onana restarts on the right side. 9.5 minutes played. Manchester United 0, Bayern Munich 0 at the Allianz Arena. Onana feeds it into Lindelof on the right side. Dalot coming short, but it comes off the Munich player and it goes up for a Manchester United throwing. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? We're approaching the 10th minute into the game. Bayern Munich 0, Manchester United 0. Manchester United have actually come out playing good football so far. But it hasn't amounted to an opportunity yet besides that Pelestri one. Bruno tries to flick it onto Højlund, but it falls to Davis and he goes on it back to Ulrich. Manchester United need to be careful down the right side. Lima has threaded a through ball in towards Sane on more than one occasion. We'll have to wait and see if that amounts to anything in this game. But how are we all doing in the chat? Where are we all from and who do we support? Don't be afraid to say hello. Here we go with Kim Min-jae on this left-hand side. Returns it back to the keeper, Ulrich. And Bayern Munich just moving the ball about, just keeping the sting out of Manchester United here. Upamecano now on the ball in his own half. Bringing the ball forward here. Højlund tracking back, manages to find a pass into Lima, and he feeds it into Sane. Sane tries to feed it to Musiala, but it's behind him. And Manchester United win it back, but they've given it away. Can Bruno get there? Yes, he does. Casemiro into Eriksen into Bruno. Bruno out to the right side towards Facundo Pellistri. The referee pulls it back for a Bayern Munich free kick on this left-hand side. 11 minutes played. Bayern Munich nil, Manchester United nil. Very, very good from Manchester United so far. 11 minutes in, and they've not let Bayern Munich dictate. They've gone at them in a few moments. It's not creating anything just yet as Harry Kane tries to find Lima, but the referee puts it back for a foul off the ball. And if that's anything, that's a yellow card, surely, ref. It's a foul off the ball. It's a yellow card. Referee just having a word with Reguilon. Erik ten Hag there just on the sideline. How are we all doing? Neymar. Sane and Reguilon getting in between each other. Manchester United have a free kick on the right side with Martinez goes all the way back to Onana. And it's now Lindelof. Back to Onana. Onana holds the ball up. Harry Kane driftly comes towards Martinez. Returns it back to Onana on the right side. Onana on the edge of his own box. Into Victor Lindelof. Sees the ball over the top towards Bruno Fernandes. It's headed away by Kim Min-jae. Dalot can't get there ahead of Gnabry, but Eriksen is there. Bruno finds Rashford, but it's a miss. It's a heavy touch by Rashford. It allows Upamecano to come away there. Sane loses the ball and the referee pulls it back for a free kick to Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich nil, Manchester United nil. Manchester United, of all the issues they've had in the last couple of days, they've definitely played a different kind of football. Neymar, what are you looking for? Can you bring me a glass of juice when you go down? Yeah, that's 13 minutes played here. Huh? No. Lima on the ball. Into the middle, Goretzka. Goretzka finds Kim Min-jae on that left-hand side. Bringing the ball forward. Out to Alphonso Davies. Time for Bayern Munich to have a bit of possession because they've not really kept possession well in this game so far. Alphonso Davies battling against Pellistri. And goes backwards to Kim Min-jae. Kimmich. Into Upamecano. Out to the right side towards Lima, who always finds himself behind Rashford. Marcus, they need to be careful, Manchester United. Down there, left-hand side, Rashford allowing Lima to get in behind him, which gives Reguilon two players to think about. Just need to be careful there as Reguilon takes the throwing back to Victor Lindelof on the right side. Into Diego Dalot. Back to Lindelof, threads the pass into Eriksen, first time into Casemiro. Back to Victor Lindelof, Manchester United just moving the ball about, happy for Bayern Munich to try and come at them. Christian Eriksen on the ball. No one ahead of him, forced to go backwards to Lindelof. Lindelof into the path of Martinez, bringing the ball forward. This is where Manchester United need to be quicker when they thread the ball, as Reguilon manages to get away from Upamecano. Down his left side, he's brought down there, and it's going to be a free kick for Manchester United in a very good position down this left side as Upamecano brings down Reguilon. And I'll be honest with you, if Upamecano stays on his feet instead of going into him, I feel Reguilon may have lost the ball there. I feel like Reguilon may have lost the ball down that left-hand side, but we'll have to wait. Well, obviously, we'll never know. But Manchester United have a free kick in the 15th minute of the game. Bayern Munich nil, Manchester United nil. And the question is, can they create from this moment? This is a set piece, an opportunity to create something and get an early goal in this game. A draw in this game, every single Manchester United fan will bite your hand off for it. But a victory gives you that little bit more. The question is, can Manchester United do this in the 15th minute? The ball whipped in and it's headed away by, I think it's Kimmich. And it goes out for... No, I just want someone to sip on through the game. But you have that for your sugars. It's alright, sir. Bruno into the path of Rashford, but he can't get away from Upamecano. And it goes out for a goal kick on that left-hand side of the pitch. 15 minutes played. How we all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Boys and girls, football pundits around the world. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Upamecano now. Trying to come out of his own half. Lima gets away from Rashford, but he can't find the pass. Makes his way all the way back to how are we all doing? 16 minutes played here. Onana to restart on the Shine side. Guys, make sure you keep hydrated, yeah? Just keep flushing that shit out of your body. Dallo. To Victor Lindelof. To Onana. Onana manages to find a pass into Dallo. Dallo bringing the ball forward here. Tries to get away from the Bayern Munich players. He goes backwards to Casemiro. First time into Bruno. Lays it into Reguilon. Reguilon out to the left-hand side is Rashford. One-on-one against Lima. We've not seen this in this game. This is the first time when he gets away from him. He cuts in on his right foot across the 6-yard box and is straight at the keeper. And it goes out for a goal. The keeper restarts. And that was the first moment Rashford's had in this game to get him behind, get away from Lima. And he just not on the same wavelength with Højlund. Højlund going near post maybe could have got something there. But we'll have to wait and see. Here we go with Upamecano on the ball here on this left-hand side. Goretzka into Upamecano. In 11 games, there have been 4 Bayern Munich wins and 2 Manchester United wins. One of those, obviously, that famous win in 1999. Onana to restart here on a goal kick for Manchester United. 18 minutes played. How are we all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the stream. Does anyone know the scores in the other games? Onana out to the Shine side towards Reguilon, who brings the ball under control and he gets away from Sane, but he loses the ball and it's Harry Kane, Goretzka bringing the ball forward into the path of Gnabry, but Manchester United intercepted with Dallo, and it's now Bruno Fernandes bringing the ball forward here. Manchester United will try and bring it forward here with Bruno, tries to thread it into Højlund, but Upamecano lets it run back to the keeper, and the keeper gathers it in his hands. 18 minutes played. Bayern Munich nil, Manchester United nil. I wonder what the Arsenal score is. Does anyone know what the Arsenal score is? Let's see. Arsenal 1-0 in that game. Saka with a goal in the 8th minute. Real Madrid with Bellingham again. Bellingham again, guys. Will Bellingham win a Ballon d'Or, guys? Do you think Bellingham wins a Ballon d'Or? I think this year it goes to Erling Haaland. That's what I think. I think this year it goes to Erling Haaland. But if Real Madrid win the La Liga and they win the Champions League, does Jude Bellingham win the Ballon d'Or as Pellistri tries to get the ball off Alphonso Davies? Højlund picks up the loose ball and it's Christian Eriksen, but it's a misplaced pass, and Harry Kane picks up the ball from Bayern Munich in the Munich half, and he tries to thread the pass into Onana, and it's good defending there by Lindelof, and it goes out for a corner on the right side. Does Bellingham win the Ballon d'Or? Where did I put my phone? Oh, there. Musiala there, great run. Sane to take the corner on the 20th minute here. See if they can create from this. It's a ball deep into the box, and Onana's there to punch it away. And it goes out for another corner on that left-hand side of the pitch. How are we all doing? Ladies and gentlemen, we're 20 minutes into the game. Is Bayern Munich nil, Manchester United nil? Are we Bayern Munich fans? Are we Manchester United fans? Are we just fans of football? Are you a fan of me? It's all good, guys. Don't be afraid to say hello. Hit that follow button and join the community as Kimmich will take the corner on the other side. And Onana gathers it in his hands. And Manchester United restart here on the Shine side. Wasted corners for Bayern Munich in this game. An honour to restart here for Manchester United. 20 minutes into the game. We're just halfway coming up to the halfway mark in the first half. Manchester United will be happy with the way they've started. They'll want a bit more in terms of creating chances. But in terms of pressuring Bayern Munich and winning the ball back and, moving the ball about, they've done well as Victor Lindelof goes back to Onana. Victor Lindelof on the edge of his own box feeds it into Bruno Fernandes out wide towards Dalot. Dalot bringing the ball forward here for Manchester United into the Bayern Munich half. Tries to go central and it's a wasted pass. And he goes all the way back to Upamecano here on the left-hand side. Upamecano into Kimmich. Threads the pass in beautifully to Musiala. Gnabry's made the running behind. Martinez is tracking back. And Martinez just wins the ball. Beautiful defended by Martinez to win the ball back for Manchester United as Gnabry was put in behind. And we know what Gnabry can do when he has moments. He scored a hat-trick in the Champions League. I can't remember who it was against. If you guys know in the chat, let me know who he scored a hat-trick against in the Champions League as Rashford comes away from Lima, but he can't get away from Goretzka, and he's brought down. It's going to be a free kick for Bayern Munich. Rashford, lucky not to get a yellow card for that challenge. Goretzka comes away with him and he just trips him up. Bayern Munich have a free kick on this left-hand side. It makes its way all the way back to the Bayern Munich keeper, Ulrich. Into the path of Kim Min-jae on that left-hand side. Feeds the pass into Upamecano. Upamecano returns it back to Manchester United. When they don't have the ball, they go to it like a 4-4-2 formation with Bruno helping Højlund high up the pitch in the pressing. Eriksen is now coming out to help. Rashford leaves Lima and Reguilon does well to win the ball. And it goes out for a Bayern Munich throwing. Great challenge there by Lima down the right side. He's gone down, hurt himself, but Reguilon did great there. Reguilon. Great challenge. Bayern Munich to restart from the throwing. Referee just having a word with Reguilon, just reminding him to make sure he keeps them challenges fair. Lima goes back to Upamecano. Upamecano all the way back to Ulrich. And Højlund will try and press the ball. Kim Min-jae now on the ball on this left-hand side. 23 minutes played. Bayern Munich nil, Manchester United nil. Kim Min-jae plays a 1-2 with Alphonso Davies. Down this left-hand side. Feeds it into Upamecano. Upamecano returns it back to him. Manchester United are happy with Bayern Munich having a ball in their own half like this. Kim Min-jae coming out of his own half, bringing the ball forward here, and he's going on a solo run here out to the left-hand side towards Alphonso Davies. But the offside flag goes up. Manchester United restart here on the 24th minute. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Boys and girls. Football pundits around the world. Thomas Tuchel not on the sideline for Bayern Munich? What's going on here? Manchester United with a ball over the top towards Højlund. Kim Min-jae does well to win it. And Lima goes all the way back to the keeper. Højlund will press the keeper Ulrich here. Feeds the ball high up into the air. Harry Kane jumping Martinez and he wins the header, but Dalot is there. And it goes all the way back to Onana here on the right side. Onana on the ball. Plays a 1-2 with Reguilon. As the Bayern Munich fans are trying to work their magic here. Manchester United playing a 1-2 here on the left-hand side with Rashford and Bruno Fernandes, but they lose the ball and they'll come away with it here. Bayern Munich with Sane, but it's a great challenge there by Reguilon, sorry. Great challenge by Reguilon, who's playing well so far in this game, stopping Bayern Munich from doing their counter-attack. See, we go with Bayern Munich on the ball here on this left-hand side with Upamecano. He lets it run past him to Lima. Lima, being held up by Rashford, goes backwards to Upamecano threads a pass into Harry Kane. Out to the right side to Lima, and he's found space to bring the ball forward. Rashford's doing his best to get back. Lima puts it across the back post. It's headed away by Casemiro, and it goes up for a throwing down that left-hand side. Marcus Rashford losing his man once again down this left-hand side. Here we go with Upamecano here on the right side. Feeds it into Sane. Reguilon coming over to defend. Backwards to Goretzka. Into the path of Kimmich. Bruno applying some pressure into Musiala. Back to Goretzka. Goretzka holds the ball up into Upamecano. My brother Kellerick. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hype in the chat every time when Kellerick comes around. How we doing? Big day of sports today, my friend. It definitely is. How you doing? Who do you think's winning the Champions League? Here we go with Upamecano. Out to the right side towards Sane. One-on-one against Rashford. Goes on the inside this time. Gets away with it. Finds Kane. Returns it back. Shot. Saved by... Shot by Sane. It's another mistake at the back by Onana. 27 minutes into the game. It's a shot by Sane. And Onana cannot stop it from going into the back of the net. What is going on with Andre Onana? That is not what Ten Hag wanted him to do. It's just a 1-2 with Sane and Harry Kane. He takes a shot. Onana's behind it and he just lets it go past him. And oh, when it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours, ladies and gentlemen. How many more things do Manchester United have to deal with before it goes from this to this? Ah! Leroy Sané with a goal in the Champions League. What are we doing? Manchester United on it. Into Eriksen on the right side. To Lindelof. Back to Eriksen on the right side. Into the path of Martinez here. 28 minutes played. Martinez bringing the ball forward. To Rashford on the halfway line. Backwards to Martinez. Into Eriksen. Eriksen holding the ball up here. To Lindelof. Onana on the 6-yard box here. To Casemiro. Takes it on the turn and brings it forward. Feeds it into Martinez. Bringing the ball forward. Threads a pass into Bruno. Tries to feed it out wide to Reguilon, but it's behind him. It goes out for a throwing down the left-hand side. Lima steps over to take it. 29 minutes played. I'm back. Still no homework touch. What are you doing, Dixter? It's been 29 minutes. You've just missed a absolute howler by Onana. Sane does well to get away from Bruno and Eriksen. Passes it to Kim Min-jae. Bringing the ball forward here on the left-hand side. 29 minutes played. Out to this right-hand side. Towards Alphonso Davies. One-on-one against Pellistri. Cuts it back and Pellistri comes away with it here. Feeds it into Eriksen. Returns it back to him, but Kimmich is tracking back. And he goes all the way back to Kim Min-jae. Possessed by De Gea. You know what? De Gea did the same thing. De Gea did the same thing at the start of his career. I remember when people would shoot from outside the box because they were expecting him to flap and concede Lima. Back to Upamecano. Kim Min-jae bringing the ball forward here. To Musiala. Back to Kim Min-jae. 13 minutes played here. Bayern Munich 1, Manchester United 0. Upamecano. Out to Out to Ulrich. Back to Upamecano here. Kim Min-jae bringing the ball forward here. On the 30th minute into Kimmich. Returns it back to it. Out to that right side, but it's intercepted by Dalot. Victor Lindelof can't find Casemiro. Cleared away by Manchester United. Only into Goretzka, battling out against Martinez. Eriksen into Casemiro, into Pellistri on the right side. Keeps the ball under control. Can Eriksen get there? No, he can't. And Bayern Munich will have it with with Kimmich. Into the left, finds Sane, but it's great attack, defending, by. Oh, and Rashford nearly takes it off Upamecano, but Lima is there. And it's now Sane. 3 bits of homework. Please be my Mr. Motivator. Look, if you want to succeed in life, you need a mentality to get the job done. School isn't the end and be all of it, but this is where you can build those habits where you get things done and move and enjoy life. So get it done as Musiala drives into the box here on the left-hand side against Dalot. He lays it into rather Gnabry. His shot makes it 2-0. And as I was playing Mr. Motivator, Gnabry makes it 2-0. And have the floodgates open, ladies and gentlemen. Have the floodgates open as Diego Dalot gets running behind by Musiala. Can't take the ball off him and he finds Gnabry in the middle and makes it 2-0. Onana left ball watching. And now there's a mountain to climb. Now there's a mountain to climb. Why is no one watching Gnabry running to the box? Why is no one watching Gnabry running to the box? Bayern Munich 2, Manchester United 0. .33 played. Casemiro tries to feed it into Højlund, but it's cleared away. Victor Lindelof wins the header into Dalot, who brings the ball under control to Bruno Fernandes, who turns back to Casemiro. Casemiro into the path of Martinez, bringing the ball forward here. He's got Rashford through the middle. Eriksen is there. Reguilon to his left, but he goes into Rashford first time into Reguilon. Reguilon returns it back to Rashford. Rashford on his left-hand side. Lima tracks back. Returns it back to Reguilon. Into the path of Casemiro on the edge of the box here. Back to Reguilon. Reguilon left foot shot. Oh, what a save by the keeper. That was saved by the keeper. Surely he went for a corner. No, I think it's just come off. No, it's just... Oh, Pellistri just couldn't get there. That's the second time Reguilon's done that. Højlund. Into Alphonso Davies. Backwards to the keeper, Ulrich. Clears it down the line. And it goes out for a Manchester United throwing on the halfway line. 34 minutes played. Bayern Munich 2, Manchester United 0. How are we all doing? Welcome to the stream. 34 minutes played, just under 10 of the 45 to go plus added time. Bayern Munich 2, Manchester United 0. Free kick Manchester United on the right side. How are we all doing? Two 0 2-0. Trossard gets on the score sheet in the Arsenal game. Real Sociedad winning Inter Milan 1-0. Can Manchester United create something from this free kick and get themselves back into the game? 35 minutes played. Yes, they're 2 goals down, but they're not out of the game. Bayern Munich with a deep, Bruno Fernandes with a deep corner. Rashford keeps the game alive. Regular into Dalot. Dalot finds Casemiro into the path of Pellistri. Pellistri holds the ball up here. Out to Bruno on the right side. Takes it out of his feet. Lays it back to Lindelof into Bruno, and his shot is over the bar. His shot is over the bar. 35 minutes played. Lima into Sane. Can Martinez get there ahead of Lima? Yes, he does. And it's Victor Lindelof here on the shine side. Casemiro on the centre circle. Martinez here on the shine side. Returns it back to Casemiro. Casemiro here. Threads the pass into Bruno. Bruno out wide towards Facundo Pelestri. Dallo makes overlapping run. Pelestri finds him. Dallo on that right side. Whips the ball into the box. Pelestri holds on to it here. Get in the box here. Can he find a Manchester United player? Returns it back to Dallo. Dallo takes out his feet. Right foot into the box. Headed up by Højlund. Goes out for a goal kick here on this left-hand side. Manchester United 0, Bayern Munich 2 at the Allianz Arena. "36 minutes played here. Ulrich in Supermacan to Lima on this left-hand side. Rashford tracking back, feeds it into Sane. Returns it back to him. Lima holds onto the ball. Harry Kane coming deep to pick it up. Martinez forces him to go backwards. There's no need to be that aggressive, Martinez. What is the point? Here we go with Kim Min-jae. Into the path of Upamecano. Upamecano holding onto the ball here on the left-hand side, bringing it forward in the 37th minute. Out wide towards Lima. Rashford tracking back. Lima holds onto it. Returns it back to Upamecano. And goes all the way back to Ulrich. Kim Min-jae on the ball. Plays it into Goretzka. Returns it back to Kim Min-jae. Back to Goretzka on this left-hand side. 37 minutes played, ladies and gentlemen. All the way back to the keeper. How are we all doing in the chat? Alphonso Davies on the ball. Trying to bring it forward. Oops. Reguilon to restart from the throwing here. Goes backwards to Victor Lindelof here on the shine side. Into Christian Eriksen. Back to Lindelof on the centre circle. To Dallo. Dallo feeds Pelestri on the right side. One-on-one against Alphonso Davies. What's he going to do this time? Cuts it back. Musiala all over him. And the referee gives it a free kick here. Dallo backwards to Lindelof. Lindelof bringing the ball forward into the Bayern Munich half. To Martinez. Out to this left-hand side towards Rashford. Rashford holding the ball up. Højlund makes a running behind, but Rashford doesn't see it. Goes backwards to Martinez on the halfway line. Back to Lindelof. Musiala coming back to defend. Bruno. Back to Lindelof. Anana on the shine side. Floats the ball up top towards Højlund. He heads it down to Casemiro. Out to the left-hand side towards Rashford. Can he keep it in play? No, he can't. Goes out for a throwing here down the left-hand side. Kimmich now bringing the ball forward here on the 40th minute. To Davies. Backwards to Kim Min-jae. Makes his way to Upamecano here on this left-hand side. 5 minutes under 45 to go plus added time. Bayern Munich 2, Manchester United 0. Harry Kane to Lima. Back to Upamecano. Bayern Munich happy to slow the game down literally to a snail's pace. Sane manages to find Goretzka, but it's intercepted by Pellistri, only for Kimmich to pick up the loose ball on the centre circle. Into Alphonso Davies, out to Gnabry on that left-hand side. One-on-one against the defender. He cuts in to the middle and he drives the ball into Musiala, who returns it back, but it's intercepted. It's going to fall to Goretzka, who takes a shot. It's blocked. Pellistri will try and come away with it, but Bayern Munich win it back with Alphonso Davies into the path of Gnabry on that left-hand side. Into Harry Kane, but it's intercepted there. And Bruno Fernandes will come away with it here on the right side. But it's a wasted ball. He just gives the ball away. And it's Kim Min-jae on the ball on this left-hand side. Jamal Musiala. Into the middle left finds Harry Kane. Out wide towards Sane, but it's intercepted. Rashford on the ball. To Eriksen. Martinez. To Lindelof. On the shine side. Onana. Threads the pass in towards Pellistri, but it's intercepted by Alphonso Davies into Sane. Intercepted by Lindelof, and Bruno comes away with it. Sees Rashford make a run over the top. Can he get there ahead of Upamecano? We'll have to wait and see. Upamecano can't get there. And it keeps it from going out for a goal kick on the left-hand side. Upamecano on the ball on the 6-yard box. To Kim Min-jae on that left-hand side. Alphonso Davies returns it back to the keeper. Just clears it down the line. Manchester United win it back with Martinez on the centre circle. Into Casemiro. It's backwards to Lindelof. Manchester United just don't have a forward pass in them. It seems every single time the player gets the ball, they just want to move it backwards and try this build-up thing that they do, but it just doesn't seem to work. Dalot into Pellistri. Backwards to Dalot. Into Lindelof here on the short side. Bringing the ball forward. To Martinez. Down the line to Reguilon. Into the path of Rashford. Rashford tries to return it back, but Lima is there. And between them, they come away with it to Harry Kane. Over the top towards Sane. Can Lindelof get there? Sane against Lindelof. Bringing the ball forward here. Threads the pass in towards Musiala. Dalot shacking back. Into Sane. Reguilon's there. Backwards to Musiala. Bayern Munich happy to just move it about here on this right side. Not going to go chasing for the goal. Goretzka to Kim Min-jae. Alphonso Davies. Down to Gnabry on that left-hand side. Can't get away from Pellistri. And Bruno Fernandes comes away with it here. Threads the pass in towards Højlund. Højlund brings the ball under control in the centre circle. Into Battle Rashford. Rashford. It's forced to go backwards because there's no one ahead of it. Reguilon. Eriksen. Martinez. Martinez holds onto the ball here. Bruno coming deep now to pick up the ball. Out wide towards Pellistri. Dalot. Backwards to Lindelof here on the shine side. To Martinez. Out to Rashford on the left-hand side. Reguilon holds onto it. Holds onto his run. And Rashford finds Reguilon on the left-hand side. He's in behind into the box here. Tries to feed it, but maybe he had more time than he thought he did. Reguilon. He had more time than he thought he did. Can Gnabry keep it in play? Yes, he does down that left-hand side. And he'll slow it down on the 44th minute. Might be about a minute of added time here. Manchester United 0, Bayern Munich 2 at the Allianz Arena. Goretzka sees a run over the top towards Sane on the shine side. Reguilon is tracking back. Sane puts his foot down and he brings the ball into the box here. Tries to dummy onto his left foot. He takes a shot and he's curled past the post. Goes out for a goal kick. Oh, he's suspended. Bayern Munich trying to play out their own half with a minute of added time. Lima can't get away from Bruno, and he finds a pass into Eriksen. Eriksen bringing the ball forward into Rashford. Rashford holds the ball up here, back to Bruno. Can there be one last chance for Manchester United in this first half? Irregular into Bruno. Bruno gets it out of his feet on the right side, threads it into Eriksen, back to Bruno. Referee's going to blow for half time here, and he does. And it's Manchester United 0, Bayern Munich 2, ladies and gentlemen. And it's not really a good half for Manchester United's defensive partnership. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break, and I'll see you for the second half. Stay tuned. How are you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Second half coming up here. Let's have a look at what Twitter has to say before the game starts. Where did I put my phone? Oh, here. Second half coming up now. Can Manchester United get themselves back into this game? Let's see. Leandro Trossard's first half by numbers: 27 touches, 1 goal, 1 assist. David De Gea is still with our club after leaving Manchester United. Gabriel Jesus game by numbers: 24 touches, 1 goal. Antonio Conte, Jose Mourinho watching these early regular performances. Wow. Lindelof here on this left hand side to Dalot. Anana on this left hand side. Bring the ball forward. Manchester United 0. Bayern Munich 2. Lindelof bringing the ball forward here. Out to the right hand side towards Dalot. Dalot holds onto the ball and goes backwards to Bruno Fernandes on the halfway line. Bruno bringing the ball forward here for Manchester United. Pelestri past to Lindelof is a wasted one. Can Rashford get there ahead of Lima? Lima gets there. Just clears it down the line, high up into the air. And Rashford keeps it in play here. Can he get away from Lima? No, he can't. Lima does well. It comes off Rashford and goes out for a Bayern Munich throwing deep in their own half. 45 minutes played. Bayern Munich 2, Manchester United 0. Let's see what Manchester United can do in this second half. What do you guys think? Can Manchester United pull it back? What do you guys? Headed away by Harry Kane. Casemiro heads it on. Højlund can't get there. He'll get on the second ball here. Upamecano's all over him. Down that left-hand side. Højlund keeps it from going out of play. And Manchester United restart here on the 46th minute. How will we do it? Reguilon to take the throwing. Backwards to Victor Lindelof into Diego Dalot. So Casemiro feeds the ball over the top first time in towards Bruno Fernandes. Can he get there ahead of Kim Min-jae? No, he can't. He clears it away for a throwing here down the shine side. Kim Min-jae is designed like a block. He's just a block. His proportions are all square. Dalot to restart here. Intercepted by Bayern Munich, but Harry Kane gets away from Lindelof for Manchester United with the free kick here. Casemiro to Reguilon. Out to Rashford on that left-hand side, bringing the ball forward here. Gets away from the defender, but he's forced to go backwards. Eriksen to Martinez. Returns it back to him. Eriksen puts his hand up into the path of Reguilon. Reguilon left foot into the box towards Bruno, headed away. Dalot can't get there. Bruno gets on the end of the pass. Casemiro finds Rashford. Rashford in the box into Højlund. Højlund shot, and Højlund makes it 2-1. Højlund makes it 2-1 and opens up his Champions League scoring for Manchester United. Is that another mistake by the keeper in this game? 48th minute into the game, Erik ten Hag has a blessing put onto him today. Bruno into Casemiro, first time into Rashford, into Højlund, and Højlund takes a shot. The keeper's flat-footed. He can't get a hand to it, and he makes it 2-1. Gnabry Returns it back to Alphonso Davies. Pellistri wins the ball. Ericsson into Highland. Back to Pellistri. Leaves it to Ericsson. Ericsson loses the ball to Musiala. And Goretzka comes away with it. Into the path of Sane. Lindelof 1-on-1 against him. It's 3-on-3 here. Goes on the outside into the path of Musiala. 1-on-1 against Dallo. Takes a shot. Oh, and it nearly goes up. But it goes up for a corner. Wow. Come on, Manchester United. Can they pull it back? Kimmich to take the corner down this left-hand side. Goes out for a throwing on that right side. They're going to do another penalty check. Oh, the referee's been told to go take a look. Oh, no. He's going to give the penalty in it. He's going to give the penalty in it. Ah. Nah, he's giving the penalty in it. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, for God's sake, man. A penalty? Oh. Harry Kane against Manchester United. Against Andre Onana. Oh, God. Manchester United pull one back in this game, but Harry Kane has a penalty here. And he normally slots him away, Harry Kane. There's going to be a short run up here. Lines one up. Oh, and he blasts it. He blasts it, ladies and gentlemen. He absolutely smashes it. He makes a whole new dynamic. He's absolutely flatted. Oh, guys, it's off. Ah! Oh, God. Just the power behind that shot, man. And a partridge in a pear tree. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. 53 minutes played. Harry Kane gets the goal. Lindelof now on the ball. Manchester United need to pick themselves up again now. Out to Martinez. Gets away from it, but he loses it. Trying to bring it forward. Manchester United need to settle down now. They can't lose their heads. Rashford can't get their head of Lima on their right side. Backwards. All the way back to the keeper here on the right side. Ulrich on the ball. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Football pundits around the world. Where are we all from and who do we support? Are we Manchester United fans? Are we Real Madrid fans? Are we Man City fans? Are we Liverpool fans? Are we Arsenal fans? Are we Bolton fans? Are we Mönchengladbach fans? Are we Cardiff fans? Are we City fans? As the ball's beautifully in behind. Oh my God. Nearly made it for Pelestri. Gets away from Kimmich. Casemiro threads a pass into Højlund. Rashford's feet on the left hand side if he can find him, and he does. Rashford bringing the ball forward here, waiting for the Manchester United armada to come forward. Bruno loses the ball, and Bayern Munich now come away with it. What a game. Hype in the chat. Come on, everyone. Kellerick there doing his work. 3-1 in this game. There's going to be another goal in this game without a doubt. 55th minute play. There's another goal in this game. Here we go with Gnabry. To Davis. Back to Gnabry. Back to Kim Min-jae. Plays a 1-2 with Kellerick. How was that a pen? Aga, my brother, I have no idea how that was a pen. Forward, I have no idea how that was a pen. But I will say, why does he put his hand out? That's what I'm going to say. Why does he run out like that? You know, you run out with your hand here, not up here. Why is his hand there? That's my only thing. Why is his hand there? That's the only thing. Out to that right side towards Lima. Backwards. Can Bruno get there? No, he can't. Goes backwards to Upamecano on the right side. Threads the pass into Musiala and he gets away from Casemiro on the centre circle out to Alphonso Davies. Manchester United need to be careful. They don't score another goal. Here we go with Alphonso Davies. Goes backwards to Kimmich. Kimmich out to the left hand side. Is Gnabry one-on-one against the defender. Dalot, he's got the better of him already. But he can't find the pass and it goes out for a corner on this left hand side. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the 56th minute into this game. Bayern Munich 3, Manchester United 1. Are you Bayern Munich fans? Are you Manchester United fans? Are you just fans of football? Let me know in the chat. We want a goal. I wish, Kellerick. I wish. Corner for Bayern Munich on this left-hand side where Kimmich steps over to take it. Kimmich holds on to the ball, giving the signal. Right foot into the box, floats it, back post, leaves it, but it's headed away by Eriksen. And it goes out for a Bayern Munich throwing on the right side. Sane to take it. How are we doing? Kim Min-jae on the ball here on the right side. Out to the left-hand side towards Alphonso Davies. Returns it back to it. Into the middle there towards Upamecano. Gets away from Højlund and he finds Sane on that right side. He's got Lima making a rapid run. Harry Kane is central if he can find him. And he does find him. Lays it back to him, but it's intercepted by Dalot. Manchester United now have the ball with Reguilon on this left-hand side. Casemiro on the ball. Threads the ball over the top towards Rashford. Can he get there ahead of Upamecano? No, he can't. Goes out for a Manchester United throwing here on that left-hand side. 58 minutes play. Backwards to Reguilon. Returns it back to Rashford. Into middle towards Bruno. Can he get there ahead of Upamecano? Yes, he does. Rashford makes a rapid run, but it comes off the defender. It goes out for a Manchester United throwing. Bruno to take it. 1-2 with Rashford. Goes out for another Manchester United throwing. Reguilon to take it. Backwards to Martinez. Lindelof. Into Dalot. Dalot into the path of Martinez on this left-hand side. Threads the pass into Regulon in between the lines, finds Rashford on that left-hand side, 1-on-1 against Lima. Can he get the better of him? Yes, he does, and he gets away from him. Puts the ball on the edge, into Regulon, and his shot is... No one there again! No one there again for Manchester United. No one busting a gut to try and get their back post. Ah! Dallo. Back to Casemiro. To Lindelof. On the centre circle. Bringing it forward. Martinez is free to his left and he finds him. Harry Kane applying some pressure. Martinez into Eriksen. Eriksen between the lines. Into Casemiro on the centre circle. Out to the right side towards Pellistri. Dallo making a rapid run. Pellistri brings it central. Finds Casemiro. Sees the ball over the top towards Bruno. Bruno headed away by Kim Min-jae. And Gnabry will bring the ball under control and just clear it away. It's a throw for Manchester United on the halfway line. Lindelof to take it. Back to Onana. 60th minute played. Bayern Munich 3, Manchester United 1. Can Manchester United get themselves back into this game? Christian Eriksen to take it. To Lindelof. Back to Eriksen. Into Martinez. Back to Christian Eriksen on this left-hand side. Eriksen on the centre circle. Out to the shine side towards Dallo. Dallo threads the ball in behind towards Pellistri. Can he get the header? Kim Min-jae? No, he can't. Can he keep the ball alive? Kim Min-jae just hits it out. Dallo wins the header. But it's cleared away by Upamecano. Alphonso Davies gets ahead of Eriksen. But he can't get away from Højlund. And he does well. He finds out wide towards Gnabry. Gnabry finds the pass into Musiala and he puts his head down. Casemiro's all over him, but he can't get away from Musiala driving with the ball here. The young superstar finds himself on the edge of the box. Feeds it into Harry Kane. Harry Kane with a shot. Saved by Onana. Goes out for a throwing on that right side. 61 minutes played here. Bayern Munich 3, Manchester United 1. How are we doing? .62 minutes play. Looks like Bayern Munich are going to be making a substitution. I think it's Gnabry coming off for Kingsley Coman. Coman now to take the throw. Sorry, Kingsley Coman's come on for Serge Gnabry, ladies and gentlemen. Manchester United can't get the ball off Harry Kane on that right side. Feeds it back to Upamecano. He goes backwards to Kim Min-jae. Out wide to Upamecano. Lima. Minds is to find a pass into Goretzka. Into Harry Kane. Lima makes overlapping run, but he switches out to the left-hand side towards Sane. Alphonso Davies overlapping run. But Sane with a shot. And Lindelof with the header away. Corner down his left-hand side for Bayern Munich. 64th minute played. Kimmich to take it. Gives a signal. Right foot into the box towards the back post again. Onana with the punch away. And Kingsley Coman will take the throwing on the right side. Cleared away. Hoyland tries to pick up the loose ball by Super Meccano into the path of Bruno. Over the top, but it's a wasted pass. Manchester now win it back with Christian Eriksen. But can Christian Eriksen get there? No, he can't. Kim Min-jae wins the ball. Bayern Munich now have it in the middle. Over the top, but it's a misplaced pass and Rashford can't get there. Upamecano can, but Lima can't get there. It goes all the way back to the keeper, Ulrich. And if he's finds the pass into Kim. Upamecano on the ball. Musiala goes backwards. And it goes all the way back to the keeper on the right hand side. Ulrich into Kim. Kim on this right hand side. Plays it into Kimmich. Goes backwards to the keeper. Into Upamecano. Upamecano bringing the ball forward. For Bayern Munich on the right hand side in the 65th minute. Finds Lima. Overlapping run by Coman on the right side. Can Martinez cover? We'll find out. Coman. Couple of step overs. Brings it backwards. Into the path of Goretzka. Right foot into the box towards Sane. Sane heads it down, but Lindelof is there. Pelestri gathers the ball. Casemiro. Into Eriksen. Sees the ball over the top towards Pelestri. But Alphonso Davies is tracking back. And it goes all the way back to the keeper on the right side. Ulrich. 66th minute played. Can Manchester United make a double substitution here? Bring on Garnacho and McTominay. Looks like McTominay is going to be coming on here. Bayern Munich with a free kick here on the right side. Martinez needs to be careful. He's on a yellow card. Martinez with a yellow card. Alphonso Davies on the right side. Into the middle finds Musiala on the halfway line. Musiala tries to get away from Bruno. He's forced to go backwards and goes all the way back to the keeper Ulrich. Upamecano. Returns it to Kim Min-jae on the right side. Backwards to Ulrich. Upamecano. 67th minute here. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Harry Kane on the halfway line. Bringing the ball forward here. Takes a shot from distance. It's blocked. It's going to come out. Dalot stops it from going out for a corner. And Christian Eriksen just feeds it down the line. And it's cleared away by Kim Min-jae. Let's see who's going to be coming off. It's going to be Christian Eriksen. Martinez on the ball here on this left-hand side. Sees the ball over the top towards Rashford, but it's headed away by Kim Min-jae. Can Manchester United keep it alive with Casemiro? Yes, he does. It falls to Scott McTominay, into Hoyland. But it's intercepted, and then Alphonso Davies comes away with it here. Backwards to Kim. And it's Goretzka. Upamecano. Intercepted there by Bruno Fernandes. Can Rashford get there? Easy onside. We'll have to wait and see. Bruno to McTominay. Backwards to Regular. Into Martinez on the halfway line. Lindelof. To Dalot. Out wide to Pelestri. Backwards to Dalot. Goes backwards. Manchester United struggling now. Bruno Fernandes coming deep. Players coming out of position to try and gather the ball. They don't know whether to stick or twist. Højlund does well to pick up the ball, but he's intercepted his pass. Bayern Munich have the ball on the edge of their own box and they manage to come away with it. And it's now Kingsley Coman into Musiala on the centre circle and there's no one there. We're shy tonight. Skradzin. Yeah, mate, we're shocking tonight. How are we doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Who do you, so you're a Manchester United fan, it seems. Or you're a Manchester United fan. You might support someone else. You might support PSV Eindhoven. I don't know. Who do you support? Let me know in the chat. If it is Manchester United, let me know. What made you support Manchester United? And who's your favourite Manchester United player of all time? Here we go with Kim Min-jae on the shine side. Sees the ball over the top, but Lindelof is there and Casemiro picks up the ball. Martinez, Bruno, Reguilon down that left-hand side. Bringing the ball forward here for Manchester United, 70th minute. Just try and help the goal difference would help. Upamecano couldn't get there. Sorry, Rashford couldn't get there. And it goes all the way back to the keeper. Kim Min-jae now on the ball. Clears the ball down the line. Beautiful ball under control. Lima driving with the ball into the Manchester United half. Threads it into Harry Kane. Switches it out to Sane down his left-hand side. 1-on-1 against Pelestri. Into Musiala. Returns it back to Sane. Gets away from Pelestri. Gets himself into Harry Kane. Harry Kane with his back towards goal. Feeds Davis on his left-hand side. Puts the ball into the box. Coleman tries to keep it alive, but Bruno clears it away. Kimmich to Musiala. The pressure is on Manchester United. But then Bayern Munich, go all the way back. Was having a good night. United doing my day wrong, mate. Player of the United, favourite player of the United of all time, underrated one, for sure, Chicharito, man. If that guy come on, if it was 0-0, he was scoring the winning goal. If we were 0-0, 1-1, whatever, and we needed someone to score a goal, whether he's scoring with the back of his head or he's just scrapping it in, he's getting it in there. That's without a doubt. I love that guy. Part of an era that doesn't look like we're anywhere close to getting back, my friend. Manchester United fan purely because of David Beckham. It could have been anyone. He could have played for anyone. Just so happened he played for Manchester United because you would only see his highlights of free kicks that he would score. But yeah, it is what it is. What do you think Manchester United need to do to fix it? What do you think Manchester United need to do to fix it? It looks like Choupo-Moting's going to be coming on here. Goes backwards to Upamecano here. All the way back to the keeper, Ulrich. 72 minutes play. David De Gea, not a Manchester United player anymore. But he's not a player anymore. He's available for anyone. Davis. Goes backwards. Kim Min-jae all the way back to the keeper, Ulrich. Højlund charges him down. Goes out wide. Is headed away. Lima into Harry Kane. Is there a ball on? We'll have to wait and see. Gets away from Martinez. We'll have to be careful. He's on a yellow card and Manchester United don't have defenders. Coleman gets away from Bruno. He gets away from Casemiro. But it's intercepted by Pelestri. A great back heel by Casemiro into McTominay, who takes it out of his feet. Finds Rashford, on the left-hand side. Rashford on the halfway line. Into Casemiro. Back to Rashford. United needs Ten Hag sacked. Hate to say it. I don't think it's working. Are you being serious? Scrad. Are you being serious? Casemiro loses the ball on the centre circle and Bayern Munich come away with it here. But they're not chasing that fourth goal. They're happy with the way it is. Beautiful switch out wide towards Kingsley Coman on that right side. 1-on-1 against Reguilon. Lays it on the edge of the box towards Sane. Takes it out of his feet. Left foot on the edge of the box towards Musiala. But it's over hit. Goes out for a throwing on this left-hand side. 74 minutes play. Looks like Musiala's coming off for Choupo-Moting. Interesting. So is he going 4-4-2? Not hungry enough. Mourinho back, maybe. Come on. We're not asking for Jose Mourinho to come back, are they? Is it real? Let's be honest. And I wanna put it out there. Rafael Varane injured. We've got Victor Lindelof. Luke Shaw injured. We've got Reguilon. Reguilon's played alright. Aaron Bissaka injured. He's an improvement over Dalot. We don't have a right-sided winger right now. Everyone wants to play on the left side. Højlund's come in and looked good. He scored a few goals where he shouldn't have scored them. The question is, can Manchester United come good? That's the question. But I don't think bringing Jose Mourinho back is the answer. I don't think that's the answer. Kim Min-jae bringing the ball forward here on the right side. Threads it into the path of Sane. Choupo-Moting makes a run, but he goes out wide towards Kingsley Coman. Finds himself on the edge of the box. Shimmies onto his left foot into Sane, but it's cleared away. And Upamecano finds Kimmich. Out to Davis on this left-hand side. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing? Boys and girls, are we Liverpool fans, United fans, Munich fans, City fans, Arsenal fans, Cardiff fans, Fulham fans, Gladbach fans? Don't matter, it don't matter. Just say hello in the chat, let's talk. Kim Min-jae to Davis on the 76th minute. Goes all the way back to the keeper, Ulrich. And if you like what you see what you like, hit that follow button. I will be back on Saturday night, where we have Saturday night or Saturday afternoon. I know Manchester United play Burnley as Lima pushes Reguilon to the ground. Choupo-Moting, but great challenge there by Dalot, and it falls to Harry Kane on the edge of the box. Wide towards Kingsley Coman into Lima. There's 6 players to aim for. Headed away by Casemiro. Falls to Kimmich on the edge of the box. He's surrounded by 2 Manchester United players, but he goes backwards to Upamecano. Let's have a look at the Premier League schedule on the weekend. I feel like there's 2 games, but I'll have to wait and see. Let's see what's going on Saturday. So we have, Burnley Manchester United is the game that I'll be doing on Saturday. On Sunday we've got Arsenal against Tottenham. So hit that follow button so you know when I go live next. Here we go with Harry Kane on the ball on this left-hand side. One-on-one against Martinez. Overlapping run by Alphonso Davies. He tries to go for on his own Harry Kane, but it falls to Choupo-Moting. Saved by Onana. Goes out for a corner down this left-hand side. Corner for Bayern Munich down the left-hand side. It's 3-1, so our goal difference is -2 in the Champions League. Can they make it -1? What do you guys think? Kimmich to take the corner down this left-hand side. Taken towards the keeper this time, headed away by McTominay. And it falls to Sane. And Bayern Munich aren't in a rush to get another goal. That's definitely for sure. Definitely for sure. Coman finds Choupo-Moting. Goes backwards to Kingsley Coman. Into towards Kimmich, who takes the ball on the turn. Out to Davis on the left-hand side. 1-on-1 against Pelestri. Intercepted there by Dalot, but Sane wins it back. And he brings the ball forward and gets himself on the corner of the box. Finds Harry Kane back heel to Sane, but McTominay's there. He slips. It goes out wide to Coman. Takes a shot, saved by Onana. He gathers it in his hands. Makes his way all the way back to Ulrich on the shine side. Kim Min-jae on the ball. Loses a ball and Manchester United have it with Pelestri. Can they pull one back here with Scott McTominay? Loses it to Upamecano. And he drives with the ball here on the shine side. He's been outstanding for Bayern Munich on this, in the defence. Out to Coman on the right side. Returns it back to Upamecano. Falls to Choupo-Moting, and Bruno Fernandes is there, and he clears it away for a throwing. I think Rashford needs to come off now. I feel like Rashford needs to come off. Martial and Garnacho. Looks like Højlund's going to be coming off. And 20... Pelistri. Rasmus Højlund. Pelistri, 80 minutes. He's coming up against an absolute superstar in Alphonso Davies, so he's going to find it difficult. Looks like Garnacho's gone down the left and Rashford down the right. Maybe take Rashford off, mate. The guy looks bored. Kimmich on the centre circle. To Alphonso Davies. Makes his way backwards. Manchester United have 10 minutes to see if they can pull one back and make the goal difference better. Lima on the left hand side. Into Coman. Harry Kane on the centre circle. Out to the left hand side towards Sane. 1-on-1 against Dalot, but Casemiro's there to help. Rashford gets away from Davies. Gets away from Kimmich and he puts his head down, but Davies is over. Davies is too quick there. Makes his way back to Ulrich on the right side. Upamecano. Alphonso Davies is rapid. Kim Min-jae. Backwards to the keeper. Switches it out. Falls to Lima. Bringing the ball forward here. Gets away. Goes out to the right side towards Coman. Backwards to Goretzka. Into the middle towards Choupo-Moting. Out to the left hand side, it's Sane. It's forced to go backwards. Choupo-Moting, right foot, cuts in on his left foot. Shot saved by Anon. Looks like Bayern Munich have won the ball back. Harry Kane. But it's intercepted there by Martinez. And he finds Casemiro on the centre circle, who's bringing the ball forward. Sees a run out to this right side towards Marcus Rashford. 1-on-1 against Alphonso Davies. Puts the ball into the box. Can Garnacho get there? No, he can't. Goes out for a goal kick on the shine side. I think it come off Davies in the end. Sure, it came off Davies in the end. Kim Min-jae on the ball. Ulrich, sorry. $83 minutes play. Bayern Munich 3, Manchester United 1. Goretzka on the centre circle. Into the path of Davies. Out to the left hand side towards Sane. 1-on-1 against Reguilon. Tries to go around. Sorry, Dalot. Tries to go around the outside. He cuts it back. Finds Choupo-Moting. Returns it back to it. Davies. Backwards to Kim Min-jae. Finds Kim Min-jae on the shine side. Kimmich. Backwards. Davis. Ulrich. Super Meccano. Playing one touch here by Munich. It's far too easy. Switches it out to Sane down the left hand side. Davis makes all up and run. Rashford tracking back. Defended well by Casemiro. Falls to Kimmich. Back to Goretzka. To Lima. Backwards to Upamecano. Falls to Kimmich on the centre circle. There's always a free man. There's always a free man. Coleman goes out wide. To Lima. Brought down by Reguilon, but Garnacho, but free kick Manchester United on this left hand side. Looks like Thomas Muller's going to be coming on here. Looks like Thomas Muller's giving the manager the tactics. Martinez to Bruno. Threads a pass into Dalot. Dalot goes out wide to Rashford. Returns it back to Dalot on the right side. Kim Min-jae's there. Stops it from going out for a throwing. Can Choupo-Moting get there ahead of Lindelof? No, he can't. He tries the back here. Goes out for a throwing. Looks like Bayern Munich making a double substitution here. Sane is coming off. Tell is coming on for Sane. Bayern Munich 3-1. Inevitable that Harry Kane scores against Manchester United. At least the hope lasted about a minute longer than they ever scored into the 14. Rashford finds Garnacho on the edge of the box here. Play slips on the floor, goes backwards to Bruno. Bruno into the path of Rashford, flicks onto Martial, to Casemiro. Great turn. Can he keep it? Oh, they made it 3-2! They made it 3-2! They've saved the deficit! At least our goal difference is only -1! It's only -1, ladies and gentlemen! Yeah, we're not getting the 3 points, but goal difference is just as important. Fucking, I love football, man. I just love it. I just love it. And with Manchester United, anything can happen. Guys, roller coaster. Roller coaster. That's what it's like being a Manchester United fan. We're up here, we're down here. We're up here, we're down here. We're never on the level. We're never on a level, you see. We're up here, we're down here. We're up here, we're down here. Up here, down here. It doesn't matter. It's always the same. Goes out for a Manchester United, throwing a Manchester United. Have got a bit of urgency back in their game. Lindelof on this left-hand side. Into Bruno Fernandes. To Martinez. Casemiro. First time into McTominay. Turns. into in between the lines. Regulon into Garnacho. Into Martial. Martial gets away from the defender, tries to, and he goes down. The referee pulls it back for a free kick on the left hand side. 89th minute. Bayern Munich 3, Manchester United 2. Surely not. Surely not. Surely not. Surely not. Manchester United aren't going to score again, are they? Oh, there's been 2 scrappy goals. Is there a third scrappy goal coming? Bruno Fernandes. We're going to have about 4 minutes of added time at least. At least 4 minutes of added time. Yeah, 4 minutes of added time. 90th minute, free kick on the left-hand side of the pitch. We managed to pull it back and make it 3-2. What happens here? Bruno with a ball into the box. Headed away by that man, Upamecano. If it says like this, he wins man of the match. Regulon with a header up. Martial can't get there. Regulon keeps it alive. Choupo-Moting with the header. Regulon keeps it alive again. Can he get the header? Choupo-Moting? No, he can't. Rashford can't get there. Choupo-Moting bringing it forward. Switches it out to his left side. Intercepted by Lindelof. On the centre circle. Finds Casemiro on the centre circle. Into Bruno Fernandes. And it's a wasted pass. And Garnacho shows his emotions. It goes out to the right side towards Tell. Bringing the ball forward here. He's got Muller in the middle. And it hits the post. Martinez gets there. It comes up Muller again. And it comes out to Coman on the left hand side. Lays it backwards to Kimmich. Sorry, Goretzka into Kimmich. Sees the ball over the top towards Tell. Brings the ball in the control. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. What a goal. What a goal. It took 3 passes. Goretzka to Kimmich. Sees a run over the top by Tell. Puts a nice floated ball in there. And Tell just smashes it into the roof of the net and makes it 4-2. And the game's over, guys. The game's over. Stream's ended. Finished. See you later. Next time. Look after yourself. Love you. Bye.